I stayed at the Villa Beaumarchais recently, and I'm going to give my honest thoughts about it. For the best price for this hotel, check out the links in the description. Arrival and check-in experience. When we arrived at Villa Beaumarchais, the check-in process was smooth and welcoming. The staff at the reception were friendly and efficient, making sure we had all the information we needed for our stay. Even though we arrived late, the 24/7 reception meant there was someone there to greet us and get us settled in without any hassle. It was a great start to our Parisian adventure. Room, bathroom, and amenities. The room was cozy and had a nice classic vibe that made me feel right at home. I loved that it overlooked the winter garden, which added a lovely touch to the atmosphere. The bathroom was clean and modern, though a bit small, but it had everything I needed, including a decent shower and complimentary toiletries. Overall, the amenities were solid, and I appreciated the little touches like the minibar and the flat-screen TV. Location and surroundings. The location of Villa Beaumarchais is absolutely fantastic. Nestled in the Marais district, it's just a short stroll to the vibrant Place des Vosges and the Carnavalet Museum. Plus, with the Chemin Vert metro station only a 3-minute walk away, I found it super easy to hop on the metro and explore other iconic spots in Paris. There are plenty of charming cafes and restaurants nearby, making it a perfect base for soaking up the local culture. Food, drinks, and dining options. When it comes to food, I have to say, the breakfast at Villa Beaumarchais was a delightful start to my day in Paris. Picture this: a cozy dining room with a glass roof that lets in just the right amount of sunlight, surrounded by a lush winter garden. The buffet spread was impressive. Freshly squeezed juices, homemade cakes, and a variety of organic options made it hard to pick just one thing. I loved that I could boil my own eggs to my liking. Plus, the staff was super accommodating, even taking care of my special dietary needs. It felt like a little oasis before heading out to explore the bustling streets of the Marais. Honestly, I could have spent all morning there just enjoying the vibe. What's it like to stay here? Staying here is like finding a cozy little hideaway right in the heart of Paris. The location is perfect, tucked away on a quiet street in the Marais district, yet just a stone's throw from all the action. I loved waking up to the view of the winter garden from my room. It felt like a little slice of nature amidst the bustling city. The vibe of the hotel has this charming old-school French feel, which I totally dig. It's not overly modern, but has a character that makes it feel special. The staff were super friendly and genuinely helpful, making me feel right at home. I also enjoyed the breakfast. There was a great selection, and I loved the idea of fresh juices and homemade cakes to kickstart my day. Plus, the bar was a nice spot to unwind after a day of exploring. While the room was on the smaller side, it was comfortable and clean, which is what really matters when you're out and about all day. Overall, it was a delightful experience, and I'd definitely book another stay here next time I'm in Paris. Let's take a look at the pros and cons. Here's what I liked about the hotel. Fantastic location. Being right in the Marais district, I loved how close I was to cool cafes, shops, and the metro. It made exploring Paris super easy. Friendly staff. The staff were incredibly helpful and welcoming. They made me feel right at home, which is always a plus when traveling. Cozy atmosphere. The hotel had this charming, classic vibe that felt authentically Parisian. The decor and the indoor garden area were just lovely. Good breakfast. The breakfast spread was quite nice, with a good variety of options. I particularly enjoyed the fresh pastries and the ambiance of the dining area. Here's what I disliked about the hotel. Small rooms. The room was a bit on the small side, which is pretty typical for Paris, but it did make moving around a little cramped at times. My overall rating for this hotel would be 8. So, would I stay here again? Absolutely. Villa Beaumarchais had that perfect mix of charm and convenience right in the heart of Paris. The location was spot on for exploring, and the friendly staff made me feel right at home. Sure, the rooms could use a little updating, but honestly, I love the vibe and would definitely book a stay here next time I'm in the city. Thanks for watching. I added links from all hotel booking providers in the description. so you can find the best price for this hotel. Make sure you check out the description below.